Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Storyteller's Oracle. I am your storyteller, Maria, or Star Lotus, whichever one you prefer. Today is Wednesday if you follow time, and this is when I schedule the collective read. It was really interesting earlier today, meditating. We'll get to that in a minute. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you can get notified each time I upload a new video. And there's a link below to my website, which has all of my social media as well as my services offered. I am a Reiki healer as well, so if you need Reiki or you're interested in getting Reiki for the first time, if you never have, then go ahead and go to my website. You can purchase it there. And I also do personal readings that you can purchase. Alright, so let's get to it. I was feeling some heavy energies today, which was really weird because things felt really good last week compared to this one. It feels more, a lot of really heavy anxiety and a lot of like questioning of worthiness, and I was also picking up on a feeling of needing to be noticed. So yeah, and they each came in really heavy when they came in. They came in separate, thankfully, because if that would have all come in at once, it would have been pretty heavy. So maybe that's kind of the three most dominant emotions, if you will, right now, or of the collective in general. So we're gonna get some cards and try to see. I don't know why I'm being called to this deck. It's new and I've only touched it, I think, like twice. It's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I love all of her decks, but I don't know. I'm really picky about the texture of my cards. Was literally just talking to a friend about that. So I don't know. They just kind of tend to stick a little bit, and I don't like that. But we're gonna use them anyways. Maybe things aren't meshing so well right now for some of you. Maybe I want to shuffle that time. Let's do one more just because I didn't like that shuffle. It didn't feel good. Collective energies, please. I need to know. Yeah, see, they stick. I don't like when they stick. So we have the Swan Queen and the Cosmos. Sister of the Seasons at the bottom. Cycles of growth, natural law and divine order, number 17. Being drawn to cycles and transformation. And the Cosmos card says creativity and vastness. Bats may be significant to somebody, because I'm drawn to the bat in this card. It's fairly large for a bat, too. But it's definitely the silhouette of a bat. Let me see if you can see it. The sun is rising in this picture. So let's see. Alright. I don't know why I'm being drawn to tarot, but okay. Really weird energies today. And maybe that's what this transformation is about. Transformation, intuition, patience. I mean, lots of changes have been happening for everyone in the collective. Everyone. It's been it's been quite a ride this year, not gonna lie. And I was even questioning coming on today and filming. I asked myself multiple times, am I even gonna do YouTube today? Like, and then I would ask, is this really what I'm feeling? Are these emotions mine? And it would like immediately clear, and I felt calm again. I didn't feel anxious. I didn't feel overwhelmed. I didn't feel burdened. I was fine. And the moment I was like, all right, let me focus on these energies, the moment I would do that again, it was like I couldn't hold a clear thought. It just kept getting heavy. And so I keep having to tap in, pull out, tap in, pull out. That's what she said. I told you guys, I'll get everyone with that. Even myself. But that's what I kept having to do. I kept having to kind of feel it out, but then disconnect my energy from it because it was very overwhelming. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck right now. I was drawn to look at it, and that's deception, sneakiness. I mean, because this guy is literally trying to sneak off with these 7 swords, but he can only carry 5. And then, I mean, another way you could look at it is that, like, yeah, he's being sneaky and he's taking 5 probably so he can have, you know, something to sell to carry him on his journey. But, like, he left 2 swords behind perfectly. They look untouched. If you see them, they're perfectly untouched. So he didn't even try to take those. He purposely left those behind, either because he couldn't carry them, or maybe he left them behind for, you know, his people that he's leaving behind to fend for themselves if necessary. Who knows? Right. What's this Swan Queen about? Swan Queen. Three of Swords in the reverse. Moving past heartbreak. Judgment at the bottom. I feel like collectively it's just being done with the things that disappoint you, the things that don't, not necessarily completely, like complete you, good Lord, I can't talk, or make you whole, but they do give you like a wholesome feeling. But you're done with things in your life that don't. You're done with things that make you feel like this, like you have 3 swords through your heart, like you've made a judgment call on it, and that is part of the transformation from this transformation card. She's literally, do you see the green there growing? Like, it's the Snow Queen, or the Swan Queen, but she's like all around snow. But if you look over there, there's growth, there's greenery. So it's like winter is breaking and spring is coming. That's what transformation's all about. And there's swans partner up for life. So if this is related to love, then you're done with heartbreak. Like you've made a judgment call, or judgment has been made in a situation for you, and you're not torn up about it. Like, you're just walking away from something that makes you feel this way. You're done with it. I just heard moving on. Yeah, seven of cups was right under judgment, and that's like having options. So yeah. All right, what is this cosmos about? Creativity and vastness. He just wanted to come out. Knight of Cups. It was at the bottom of, it was right behind the Seven of Cups. I like feel like I need to put that one there. I don't know. I feel like this one just ties out the Swan Queen as King of Cups. So it could be a new offer coming in from a King of Cups character who's someone who's like ready to express love. It could be just you yourself, like riding around with your cup of love for life, you know, like just fully loving yourself and fully understanding that, like, you know, you've made this judgment within yourself not to follow things that lead you to heartbreak anymore. And so you're like, woohoo, I'm happy I did this. Like, I closed this cycle and now I have options because I'm not stuck in my head anymore. So now I see, look at this. Like, I just heard life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And like, you get that now, but you know that you're here to enjoy the ride. Let's see. Cups. Page of Cups. It says, a person who brings you a message or gift that dispels your worries and eases your mind. This person is a bearer of good news and a peacemaker. You can find happiness by maintaining your optimism. So yeah, like for some of you, this is you. You have become this Page of Cups now. Because you're starting back out. Like, it's a process, right? Like, when we are healing our hearts from heartbreak and from things that have disappointed us, that were important to us, we start back out as a page. We don't just go right back to being the emperor or the empress. It's a process. Because there are layers and layers and layers to our healing. So we've taken that first step, and that's beautiful. Like, your journey's just begun now. You've healed, and now it's a new beginning. And for some of you, this could be that your days of heartbreak are over because someone is coming in, someone who is a peacemaker, someone who is, it's a bearer of good news. So this could be somebody coming with a confession of love, or someone coming to make peace from a past situation. You know, we should always be open to that, right? Because sometimes, even though we think we've fully healed from a situation, it's not until that person of the past comes back where we fully realize we didn't fully heal, and we did need that closure. We did need some form of communication, some final words, if you will. You know, and for others, it may even be a new beginning from that peace being made. Maybe you could start fresh. The cosmos, we got the 10 of Wands in the reverse, releasing your burdens. I mean, think about how heavy that must be, carrying those 10 wands around. Like, you come to a point where you got to put the weight down, right? You got to let it go. And for some of you, with this creativity being here on the Cosmos card, this 10 of Wands is just realizing that you had maybe taken on too much at one time. And you were feeling really overwhelmed. Maybe you had too many projects going at once for your business. Or maybe you were taking on a lot at work and a lot with your family and a lot with your friends, like your social life in general. And you were trying to keep it all balanced, but you were taking on too much. So you're putting that burden down. You're realizing that it was way too much. And yeah, King of Swords at the bottom. This is about intellect. Intellect. What else? Swords are always intellect. They're truth. Let's see. A person who excels in leadership. This person commands a great deal of personal power. So yeah, you're standing in your personal power. You've put the burdens down and you're standing in your power. And this is going to move fast because we've got the Chariot right below that. The Fool, new beginning. You see? You're done. This is done. You're done with this. 10 of Wands. The being overwhelmed, the taking on too much. You're putting your foot down and you're saying enough is enough with this. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's in your favor. This is a lot of majors for this one card, the Cosmos. I almost feel like these three main cards that popped out were the three energies I was picking up on. Yeah. All right. And it's so funny. Page of Swords. Oh, lots of pages showing their faces, huh? Creativity and vastness. For some of you, you're realizing that, you know, it is okay not to take on too much. It's okay to not always be trying to control everything and be in charge of everything. Because, you know, too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing, right? Anything can become overwhelming if it is out of balance. But this is you realizing that, because the 10 of Wands is reversed. So you're realizing that. And this is, I feel like all of this feels like it's a transitional period where you know everything's different, you feel it's different, but it's just a final, almost I heard final release, like a final release of what you've just been through. And now just being like completely just letting it go, you know, because I mean, you've got the Chariot and the Fool with the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful energy right there. I feel like this is the group that I had the heavy energy for. Because we have right next to this 10 of Wands, we have the King of Swords. And it's not easy being king, right? The burdens of, you know, providing and taking care of an entire country, of keeping peace with other countries, peace within your own country, peace within yourself. So maybe you're realizing responsibilities that you have, and they're no longer feeling like a burden because you've stepped into this higher energy, you know, from a page to a king. That explains why the page was at the bottom, because the wheel is turning. The wheel's turning away from this page to this king. You've leveled up. And for some of you, there's a counterpart, because we've got Queen of Swords right here. So this is, and look, yeah, 10 of Swords behind her. So, for some of you, this is someone that you hurt, and you want to go towards them again, because I'm drawn to this bird flying in a different direction. Yeah, Ace of Swords right behind that. Like, she doesn't realize it. This is what she doesn't realize, is this Queen of Wands, whoever this is, you know, this, or Swords, sorry, this Queen of Swords doesn't realize that there's, you know, this is the sword of justice. This is Archangel Michael's sword of truth, you know, and this is what's coming in. Look how happy that cloud is. You know, this is the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth, no matter what. It can never be changed. So I feel like maybe this king, you're letting down the burden of making your approach, because you've got the Chariot right after that. So you're letting go of the burden. Maybe you've been afraid of coming in to speak to this Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords, some call her a frigid bitch, right? But she's just very discerning, very intellectual. She analyzes things, right? And she stands in her power. She knows her worth, and she's willing to cut out anything that does not serve her and anyone. That can be scary, right? That can make you feel quite burdened. Like, oh my gosh, am I really ready to approach this Queen of Swords? I just saw the throne from the Game of Thrones, where it's all the swords that were melted into a throne. There's like, it's like thousands of swords, who knows? I feel like that's how you see her. Maybe see her like Khaleesi, fire-breathing dragon queen. But you've decided to go in anyways. And maybe she's only got her guard up because of this Ten of Swords that she's feeling, because she is heartbroken and feeling defeated by something, feeling, I mean, dead, literally. That's like 10 swords in your back that, you know, can't feel good. But she has no idea. There's this Ace of Swords. I want to get one more on this, because I feel like you're also worried about this approach. One more for this group, please. What did I say about justice? The Justice card came out. You're gonna go from this King of Swords who's like he's really intellectual and all that, right? But like he's very guarded when it comes to love. Maybe that's the burden that you're putting down. Maybe this King of Swords energy is deciding that, you know, it's time for a change, because we do have the Chariot and the Fool. Like, you're ready to begin again. And sometimes leveling up is, you know, leveling through the different levels of where we're at. Because you cannot be the emperor until you can be all of the kings. Just like you cannot be the empress until you have been all of the queens. Because the empress and the emperor, they are balanced in their power in every aspect. And they can tap into whatever they need at any given point in time. But we have the King of Pentacles. It's slow moving, but slow and steady wins the race, right? And this is stability, security. You don't have to worry about that. I feel like this is an emperor who's a little too in his King of Swords, and he doesn't realize like he has all these others as well. Could be a Taurus, by the way, because I'm really drawn to the I don't even know what these are. Are they buffalo or what? But the head looks like that of a bull, but they have floofy bodies, so I have no idea. And it is earth energy. So, but there's justice here. There's justice here. Be creative about it. All right. Let's get some for this Sisters of the Season. Let me shuffle them again. Cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. Everyone's kind of sitting there in awe, even the heavens. Like, there's an angel just sitting there listening to this one person playing a flute or a piccolo. I don't know. It's one of those wind instruments. But, like, there's another person sitting there listening. The heavens are listening. Even nature, the tree, you can see the spirit of the tree listening. Tell me something on the Sisters of the Season, please. Guys, this is beautiful. 3 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. This is nice energy. This is truly, truly moving forward. Like, sometimes we can have the Fool, but there'll still be, you know, something underlying, like, you know, 10 of Swords creeping somewhere, or that 3 of Swords, or, you know, 6 of Cups, looking back into the past, Temperance, you know. Sisters of the Season, one more, please. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop with that one. So for the Sisters of the Season, which is Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, and Divine Order, number 17, I got King of Wands and Temperance. Tempering your passions. They both seem very happy on these cards. I'm very drawn to how happy and just... Their eyes are closed. When your eyes are closed, like, you're truly at peace, right? Because vision is one of the ways that we protect ourselves. We can see what's coming, but they both have their eyes closed. And they're smiling. And there's light shining down on both of them. They're at peace. You're balanced in your passions. And your fiery nature as well. Like, King of Wands is very fiery energy, you know? Could be Leos. Let's see, what's it say for King of Wands? A charismatic leader who speaks the truth and holds to his ethical ideals. This person can be trusted with power and will not abuse it. You can find happiness by using your power for the greater good. And you have Temperance, so maybe it is tempering, if you've realized, you know, cycles of growth, divine order, natural law, like, leaders do need to be kept in check as well. I mean, think about it. A leader who's out of balance becomes corrupt, right? I just heard hungry for power. Take that how it resonates. I'm drawn to these 2 bells on top of his staff. Or his wand, his giant wand, his candy cane wand. So those 2 bells, like... he's just singing his own song, you know? Like, his mouth is open. He's got his little bells. He's probably jingling them, singing his own song, happy in life, because he's standing in his power. Like this King of Swords, he knows who he is, right? Same for the Queen of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy. If you identify as a feminine, this could be bringing some of that more fiery masculine energy into balance with this pre-Empress energy here. And it's bringing you abundance. So this could have something to do with career. Maybe you used to be too fiery at work and it would keep you out of the good graces of higher ups. But you've learned to temper that. And it is working out very well for you. But you may not see it yet, though. Yeah, you're stuck in your head. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords right after that. You're not sleeping about it, but what you're not realizing is that you're actually moving into calmer waters. You're leaving that conflict behind because you are balanced. There's Temperances right here. And in the Temperance card, she has one foot in the water and one on the ground, right? So that's like water is emotion, but she's also stable because she has one foot on solid earth. So she's fully balanced. Temperance is being balanced. This is what it brings us. I feel like you've mastered that, but you don't realize it yet. I feel like you don't realize it yet. Maybe one more. Yeah, natural law, right? Like the law of karma is you get back what you put out. So if you've tempered your fiery ways, then that's going to bring you abundance. Like it's going to come back to you, right? Because you're putting that out now. So maybe you're at that in between because you're moving to calmer waters, but you don't realize it yet. So you're still kind of in your head about it. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. Stay balanced. Like I keep hearing stay balanced. Stay balanced. You may need to do some grounding. I did notice now I can't even remember the name of the stone. It's white with some black marbling in it. Where did I leave it? I think I left it on my desk over there. I can't see that far. But it's a very grounding stone, and it felt so good when I grabbed it. It like immediately zened me out, and I was like, ooh, somebody needs to ground. And I think like if this part right here resonated for you, then you need to ground. Ground that fiery energy, okay? And I mean, that's part of cycles too, right? You've got to like, and we have creativity with the Cosmos card here. So you do need to redirect that energy. Dance it out if you need to, because I also had different music playing before I started. And it was Cheat Codes and Tinashe or Tina Shea. I know I always mispronounce her name. I can't remember what it's called. But it's Cheat Codes featuring Tinashe. I think it's Tinashe, but I could be wrong. If you just search that up on YouTube, you'll find their song and dance to it. It's a good song. I might just link it. All right, I want to get some advice cards. Maybe I feel like, oh, everyone is feeling out of their element. Collectively, you're feeling out of your element. I'm very out of my element right now using tarot, and that is why they made me do it. It just dawned on me. Like, they're like, hello, pay attention. I'm a little slow sometimes, but like I do learn, I analyze myself as well. And I am definitely listening to my intuition way, way, way more now. I used to question that too much. And one of the things that I've noticed the more that I analyze my past situations is that had I just listened to my intuition way, way, way earlier on, I could have saved myself many, 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 many headaches. So I want to get some advice cards, and then we'll wrap it up, okay? Because I'm trying to keep these short. Let's do... Okay. Let's do the Love and Light. I love this deck. It has all of my favorite colors. It's beautifully drawn. It's very light and bright and airy. I mean, look at my tarot deck, you guys. Like, clearly I love... I just heard, you're so childish. Yes, I am very childlike. Because in life, if you follow your heart, You'll always feel very childlike. You'll always feel very young, very youthful, very happy. Because you're in alignment with yourself. Real Housewives of Tarot, she says, depression is soul suppression. And that hit hard. The first time I heard it, I was like, wow, she's so right. Depression really is soul suppression. You're not following your soul if you're depressed. You're not following your heart. The heart is the compass to the soul's map. Some advice for the collective, please. These are sticky too. Oh, they're making me use everything that's out of my element. That's how I know that collectively everyone is like feeling out of their element in some way, shape, or form. But that's okay. You know, like everything you want is on the other side of fear. And when you get into that fear and you go past it, there's discomfort while you're, I just saw someone on a ship trying to gain their sea legs. So you're trying to regain your bearings. And that's not always easy, right? When you've had massive transformation. One flipped, hold up. Release your cares. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then I would fly away and rest. I just heard let go and let God. And she's laying there and she's on this chair of stars, like she's just floating in the heavens. Well, not even on the heavens, but it's like, you can tell she's on the earth because the bushes and stuff like close to her there. But it looks like she's up in the sky. It's a beautiful card. You see that? Let's release your cares. I feel like you are. Or maybe this is just confirmation you need that, yes, you're on the right path. Release these worries. Gain your bearings. Regain your bearings. I keep hearing regain your bearings. For whoever that's for, that one's coming in strong. Pure and unconditional love. And this one came out over that center pile that was pretty love heavy with the king. It says, speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. Some of you need to get by water, maybe a lake or the ocean. Find a lake or an ocean. Earth and water is standing out. So God bless you. Sorry, one of my babies sneezed. I'm not super duper versed on like hardcore biblical stuff, but he's holding a lamb, and I mean, it looks like it could be Jesus. I don't know. I've never seen human form Jesus, so I can't say. But it's holding the lamb. And when I see the lamb, I keep hearing Lamb of God. Lamb of God. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, but maybe it means something to someone. One more from this deck, please. I mean, pure and unconditional love, right? Like, that's source. That's the divine. That's God. God is love. Pure, unconditional love. Give peace a chance. And this came up over the fiery deck. See, I listened to my intuition. Normally, because they didn't flip, I would just keep going. But I felt the nudge to take it. And it says, give peace a chance. I'm leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. Inner peace. This is inner peace. That's temperance. You're going to be coming out of this feeling of the 8 and 9 of Swords. This is almost completely over for you, okay? This is almost completely gone. Like, it is energetically, it is completely over. It is in the physical where it is still like it's in process of transforming. But you need to keep that peace of mind in your heart, like that inner peace. Okay? Don't lose that. You're seeing things still happening around you, and it's kind of throwing you out. Yeah, retreat from the outside world right under that. Get out and ground yourself. Get away from people. The rain and snow come down from the heavens and stay on the ground to water the earth. Yeah, like nobody can take this from you. Nobody can take this inner peace from you that you have found. And it may seem testy around you right now, but it's because you're moving out of those choppy waters. Okay, like you're not out of the waters completely, but you're almost out. Internally, you know, like you're done with that. You're done with dealing with whatever this was for you. But now it's like fully coming into existence, if you will, around you in the 3D. Acknowledge God's truth, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Yeah, the truth is the truth is the truth. Can't change the truth. It just is. All right. Some more advice for the collective, please. It's interesting how these each matched up to the one specific card at the very top. Any more advice? Fucking hell. I keep hearing, not that deck, not that deck. Why? Because I love this little deck too. My Aboriginal Dreaming Totems. I absolutely love these. They have beautiful, beautiful energy. But clearly, because the theme today seems to be being uncomfortable, we're going to go with the fortune cookies that make me uncomfortable. Alright, advice for the collective, please. I knew it, dude. I knew it. Oh, any more for the collective, please? Yeah, these are jumping. Advice for the collective, please. One more. Did that flip? Yeah, it flipped. Okay. So we got personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich-quick schemes. I just saw like a pyramid scheme, so maybe if some of you are being approached with some sort of a pyramid scheme type business where you work under someone who was like recruited into that company by somebody else, and you get money depending on how many people you can recruit. Like, I'm hearing, don't do it. Future, you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. I want to go. Invite me. Take me with you, guys. I want to go. Let's have fun. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. So someone in your circle or even yourself could be getting pregnant soon if that is something that you've been trying for. And for others of you, this is going to come straight up. It's going to come from a soulmate that you're meeting. And it may be as when you're traveling. Maybe some of you are moving. Yeah, and it's really being emphasized, avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Or get-rich schemes. However that resonates for you. Like, can you get some more on this personal riches card, please? More on this personal riches card, please. Now you can use your deck. Oh my gosh. I love it though. I love it. Alright, give me some more on this personal riches, please. It's not gonna let these fall. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's 4 cards here total. No one has your best interests at heart. Others have their own agendas. Avoid those get-rich schemes. If someone comes to you from a pyramid type business thing, abort, okay? Because they have their own agenda. They're going to get paid just for you falling for it and saying, okay, yeah, sure, I'll spend this money on this kit or on this joiner's fee thing or whatever. They're going to make money off of that. Are you going to make money off of that? Do you already have guaranteed clientele that you're going to profit off of before you even click that sign up and spend your money and your time? Set up and take control of the situation. It's the very thing that people are not expecting you to do. Maybe you've fallen for things like this in the past because you're always trying to help people that come to you with stuff, but I'm hearing don't do it this time. Amazement. You've worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. Yeah, I keep hearing don't rush it. Don't rush it. Discretion. Friendships are fantastic when there's equality in the relationship. Maybe it's time to undertake a quick audit of your friendships to ensure they're reciprocal. This might be coming from a friend with ulterior. I just heard ulterior motives. Maybe this friend always has ulterior motives whenever they want something from you. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. I think that one pretty much clarifies that. All right. Anything else for the collective? They really want me to turn this one over. Positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. This could be either for a business or for work, but I'm definitely seeing hardcore career because I keep seeing someone in a business suit purchasing like a really nice expensive suit. And I also see someone purchasing like supplies, but I can't see the supplies. I mean, like, I just keep hearing invest in yourself. So however that resonates, however that comes up for you in the next, I keep hearing next few weeks, however that comes up for you, just remember, invest in yourself and be consistent. Consistent efforts do bring rewards. Like I heard Rome wasn't built in a day. And it really wasn't. Like, it takes time and effort and blood and sweat and tears. When you truly want something, it's worth the struggle to get it, right? The rewards. All right, anything else? Tough and trying times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. When you're making positive changes for yourself, you will find negativity coming from people that you didn't normally see it coming from. And you just need to avoid that. Avoid that. And it really does not matter how long you've known someone. If it doesn't jive, it doesn't jive, right? Opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared to dress to impress. Oh my gosh. And there was this, I saw a major purchase is worth making, and I saw someone purchasing a really nice, like, Italian suit. So an important offer will be made. Be prepared to dress to impress. I'm also being drawn to this birth of a child likely. Go for what you want. Time is right for soulmate connections. Yeah. Everyone in general. Dress to impress wherever you go. That's what I'm getting right now. I'm being told it's a surprise, but dress to impress. That's dress to impress. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. A major purchase is worth making. Especially if you're a business person, an entrepreneur, or you're going to be doing, like, it could even be like you're in real estate or something and you're going to be showing houses. Like, appearances are everything in certain lines of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are in, like, high executive positions, or you're a business owner, or you do business deals, it is important to look the part. So an Italian suit would make sense. It would be a wonderful investment because it is going to last and it is going to wear perfectly. A tailored fit. I just heard a tailored fit. Okay, consistent efforts bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. And then it's a great time to learn a new skill. This could be continuing ed. This could be maybe you're wanting, I keep seeing a camera. So maybe somebody's taking up photography or videography, or it could even be vlogging, but you're going to do some sort of mobile vlogging. So then obviously you would want a better quality camera than, like, just a phone, right? You would want something that can do all sorts of shots. Follow your intuition on that, because maybe you need to learn more. And maybe you need to learn more about a big purchase you're making, and for some of you it's actually learning more about something that you're doing. There may be a change of careers, but I'm not feeling that so strong. The invest money and new skill, those are coming in heavy. All right, anything else in this deck? Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. I want to get some more on this one. Can I get some more on this friendship message, please? Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. So maybe this friend coming to you, maybe you usually kind of resolve things for them, but this time you just need to kind of guide them through how they can do it for themselves. I just heard it's time for them to stand up for themselves. Anything else for this friendship message? Final shuffle. That's all for that one. This is very specific, but for some of you, this actual help that's going to put them back on track is actually you giving them tough love and telling them that you cannot bail them out this time, and that your counseling to them is that they need to, I just heard, sort your own shit out. But that in itself is a lesson, right? And sometimes what we need to hear isn't what we want to hear. And, you know, for some of us, we never know when we're going to be that person that gives someone the message and we didn't even realize it. So, yeah. All right. Anything else? Anything else for the collective? Anything else? Final shuffle. Okay. Manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. So stay positive. I just heard, so stay positive. Jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Yeah. You should never, I don't care who it is, you should never ever tell anyone your full plans. Because you don't know. I'm drawn to the discretion card about there being equality in a relationship. Like, you don't know where someone's mind is at, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. You never know if who you're interacting with at that time, even though they seem totally genuine, they may be the biggest enemy that you have, and they're hiding right there in front of you and you don't even realize it. And it's because of jealousy. That's not a real friend. A true friend isn't going to be jealous of you. They're going to want nothing but the best of you. They're going to love you unconditionally. They're going to celebrate your victories with you. They're going to cry with you through your pains, sorrows, and losses, right? And they're going to support you in your trying times. They're going to be there for you however they can, just like you will be for them. Keep your personal stuff personal. You're going to know who you can trust because someone's going to want to know, and you're not going to want to divulge everything to them, and it is going to hardcore trigger them. They're going to be like, oh, what's wrong with you, da-da-da, this, that, the other, whatever. It's going to be made known to you. Protect your manifestations, right? That's what your personal secrets are, our manifestations. Our deepest, darkest desires. The true path we want to take in life. What we truly hope and dream for. I just heard the time is ripe for manifestation, so keep that secret. Keep that secret, because love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. That was at the bottom. Evil eye. I just heard evil eye. Some of you may be planning to propose, and you haven't told your friends yet. I'm hearing don't tell anyone until after you've done it. Because straight up, evil eye is real, you guys. Like, somebody else can completely destroy your manifestations by sending so much negativity your way. And yes, they will make karma for themselves from it, but it can still affect you. It is real. Evil is real. Yeah, don't trust right now. Don't trust right now. If that part resonated with you, if you're looking, it's romance related and you're looking at approaching someone for a second chance, or if you're looking at approaching someone for a proposal, do not tell anyone. I don't care who. Don't tell anyone. Keep it to yourself. Me, myself, and I. So I just heard me, myself, and I. Burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained, so check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional to try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I just heard stop doing too much. Someone here is doing too much. And we did have the 10 of Wands in reverse, so that confirms that. Ooh! And it went flying, yeah. Stop doing too much. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. I'm drawn to this jealousy card again. Okay? For some of you, the people that you thought were truly your friends were not truly your friends, and you're going to find that out. And then the ones that you weren't so sure about because you're like, I don't know if I can really trust this person. They just seem kind of meh. That's going to turn out to be the true person that you can trust. They're going to be the one who's there for you, encouraging you, saying, man, don't listen to that. Like, you know what you feel, and that's all that matters. You have to follow your heart. You got to do you, you know? All right. Any more? I've already gone on for an hour, I swear. I almost had it at half an hour. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and didn't I say it? Didn't I freaking say it? When you don't tell them what you're up to, they're gonna freaking get triggered. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. And we have retreat from the outside world. Avoid negative people at all costs. Yeah. And look, more of going out. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. Yeah, so everyone needs to let go of the things that aren't helping you. Release the burdens. I keep hearing release the burdens. All right? This is a period of physical transformation. The internal you've done. Okay, I'm seeing like a new cycle starting. So the transformation inside, you've done it. Now it is time for all that work that you've done to literally manifest into the reality. Okay, so things are shifting. I'm seeing like just shifting. I can't even really explain it. It's like reality, but it's fluid and it's blurred, and constantly changing, okay? So it is happening. It is happening, but you can't let that throw you off. I mean, you have a responsibility to yourself, right? To make sure that you protect what you truly want in your life, to yourself, to your happiness, to your truth, to your passions. For some, that's walking away from relationships. For some, that's starting new ones. For some, it's pursuing career changes. For some, it is that inner peace within yourself that causes this ripple effect around you and is going to completely transform everything for you. You don't even realize it yet. For others of you, it is learning to pace yourself, and learning that in pacing yourself, things will truly speed up. Okay? Because the moment we're not, when you take on too much, you're overwhelming yourself, and then you become burdened, and that messes with your manifestation, right? So when you stop doing that and you just continue to, transmute things creatively and as they come up, and keep, the negative emotions, like feel them, understand them, acknowledge why they're there, but then transmute them, and continue forward. That is how you keep going. And for some of you, that's what you're learning. You're learning this. And all of this, everyone is going to start to see all of these results for everything. Everything is, I'm hearing materialize, like it's materializing, if that makes sense. Manifestations are materializing, what can I say? But don't lose your mindset. Keep your head in the game, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. If you like this, hit the like button, drop me a comment below, let me know what resonated, if it resonated at all. I love hearing from you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, you can click the link to my website below. All of the information is there. It's a super simple website. It's one page. You just, just a little paragraph bio, and then my services and my social media right below that. I don't like to waste any time, so I don't want to waste your time. Okay? All right, guys, take care, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week.